In this video, I'm going to show you a brand new piece of AI copywriting software. You can use this software to create full blog posts in minutes. Now, you've seen other videos like this on our channel, but what makes this particular piece of software different is it's got an integrated SEO rating, so you can figure out if your article is going to rank as you write it. Not only that, but it provides the same AI copywriting support for social media, emails, and much, much more. So what is the name of this software? Well, stick around because I'm about to tell you right now. And the software that I want to show you today is MarkCopy AI, or MarkCopy. I'm here inside the dashboard of the software, and this video is just going to be a walkthrough taking you through some of the features. I'm not actually going to be producing any copy today. If you're interested in seeing how MarkCopy AI works, then all you've got to do is subscribe to the channel, because we will be making videos on how to produce the full blog post and going through some of these tools individually. But for now, I just want to take you through how this works, so you've got a understanding of how you could use this piece of software within your business. So as I said, we're here on the dashboard, and the first place I'm going to head down to is the templates. Now you can see some of the popular templates here, and you can see some of the recent documents, which we'll get to later on. I could hit view all, or I can head over here to templates. If I click on templates, then this takes me through to all the different tools that MarkCopy has to offer. We've got a few options in order to sort these. We could just head down the list, and you'll notice that the color changes as we change the different category of tools. So Facebook and Google ads, then followed by all of these tools here that you can use for blogs. As I move down, we've got these ones here for branding. The other way to search is just by using these boxes at the top here, and again they will allow us quickly to sort the tools based on whatever it is we want to do. So let's say that we want a blog, you'll find all the blogging tools here. When you produce some copy with one of these tools, you'll end up producing a document, and those documents will end up down here. So when you first sign up for the free account, you're asked to go through the demo, which I think is a great feature for somebody who's new to these kind of tools. And it tells you all the different prompts that you need to follow in order to be able to produce a blog. You can see as well, I've had a go and produced a document, and you can sort these as well. So when the list gets a little longer, you can sort them by the name or by the status. So you can actually classify these, and we'll get onto this into another video. And you've got some nice options for sorting your documents when you've got a few more of them. You can also see here that we can have folders and files and favorites. So again, we'll get onto these features in future videos, but a nice way of them being able to sort different documents in order for you to stay organized. So if I head back to the dashboard, again, we can head into our documents with this tab here. And we've also got favorite templates. So as you're using different templates, you can actually make them your favorite, and then they will show up in this list, which means you don't always have to head here into templates and then through into the different subcategories, or scrolling down, you'll just be able to log in and find your favorites over here. So what I'm going to do now is we'll head back to the templates, and we'll have a go at creating a very quick output for you, so you can see what is produced and the structure of how the software is made. So let's head into blog. And let's imagine that we want to produce a blog intro. So I'm going to hit on to this option here. And as you see, everything loads really nicely. Now, another thing I like for the beginner is you can actually see some examples. So if you're not quite sure what you need to do, you can actually hit see the example here. And it tells you what the template is for. It gives you a suggested input. So this is the kind of thing that you would type in. And then a sample output as well. So if you're not quite sure what you're meant to put into the input box or how to use the tool, it actually gives you some guidance, which is great for the beginner. Another thing we're going to be talking about in a future video is this great little option down here, which is the fact that you can change your input and output language. So again, you haven't got to use multiple tools once you've created your AI generated copy. You don't then have to put it into another tool in order to be able to change the language. You can actually do it here within the tool, and we'll be doing a video on that and seeing how accurate that particular feature is. So now we're going to put in a topic. So I'm going to type that in and then we'll see what is generated. So as you can see, I've now filled this out with "Is a Bernese Mountain Dog a good family pet?" As you type into this box, the bar here changes from red to amber to green, telling you when you've put enough information in. You can go up to 100 characters if you need to, but this is now green with the information I put in, and as we saw in the example, they gave the question, so I've done exactly the same. You'll notice here I've got 500 runs remaining, which means that every time I hit generate, this number will go down. So again, just something you want to keep an eye on if you've got the smaller or the free accounts. So I'm going to hit generate, and as you can see, MarkCopy is now working. This is the AI working behind the scenes in order to generate the copy for us. We've got two outputs here that you can see, which we can take a look at, and you'll notice that I've got 499 runs remaining, meaning that one has been used up. Also gives us a guide on the number of words that has been used in order to produce the copy. So now I've got two introductions. If I want to, I can click this button here and it will write more for us, and again it tells us that the AI is working in the background in order to carry that out. Now we've got a little bit more information, and I could just take this information here, copy it, and then put it into a Word document or wherever I want to be able to store it or use it for future reference. The other thing that I want to point out, which is really useful about this, is we actually are creating a file that we can return to. So if I wanted to, I could just take my original question, copy that, and put that into the box there, and now I have a title, which means that when I'm going back into my document, I can easily find the blog intro that I have produced today, and you can see I've got auto save on. So if I head now down to documents, you can see there it is. It's currently in draft, but I can change that if I'm happy to use it, or maybe I'm going to set it for waiting for review if I'm working in a team, or maybe I want to set it to publish to say that I've used this particular piece of information and this particular piece of copy. So as you can see, a really powerful tool. We're going to be showing you, as I said earlier in the video, all the different ways that you can use MarkCopy. If you are interested in seeing how other tools can be used to produce blogs, you should be able to see a link that shows up here now on the screen, and this actually is a playlist which is a collection of all the tools we've reviewed on this channel so far that show you how they can produce a blog to allow you to compare different tools. I hope you found this useful, and we'll see you in the next video.